DC has dropped some amazing animated projects, from the Batman series to the DC animated universe to even the underrated Beware the Batman. But this was perfection. This was art. This is Bat Ninja versus the Yakuza League. And it picks up exactly where they stopped in the last movie. They came back from feudal Japan and they found out that their world is a lot of crazy right now. I mean, straight up, it was supposed to be an ordinary day. They got suited up and tried to pull up the Gotham because something was happening. Come to find out, Yakuzas were raining from the sky, like actual rain. They were here to cause chaos. The Bat family pulled up, of course. But you see, this is where the animation starts to shine. Because this was amazing. Every single shot in this show could be its own wallpaper. Matter of fact, it should be a show, not just a movie. This is underrated as hell. DC should start putting this shit out in cinema because it was just that good. But I digress. Japan is missing and it's upside down in the sky. So Batman decides to pull up only to find out the Justice League is now a lot of confused, boy. All of them are just gangsters now. And I mean gangsters, they're part of the Yakuza. Everyone is aura farming at the same time. Everyone looks freaking decked out. And all of them are willing to kill. That's the best part. They don't mix it. These guys are here to draw blood. Every single member of the Justice League that showed up in this movie was gas. Everyone. In my opinion, some of the most dangerous people were the Flash, Wonder Woman, and Superman. But honestly, I felt Wonder Woman the most. She was the only one who wasn't under the control of the mastermind of this whole plot. She was a badass goddess with a tattoo on her shoulder. She was like that. I mean, obviously, most of these Justice League members were nerfed, so people could actually fight them. And honestly, the explanation made sense. They were Yakuza. They were not trained in actually using their powers because honestly, if they really did show out, they would end this movie in a second, especially Superman, because this boy was him. But more on him later. Back to the story. Wonder Woman is the only force for good in this whole movie, and it's quite apparent. But Superman is like the enforcer of the bad guy, like he's with it, and his underling is Barry. These guys are like with that Black Air Force energy, boy. They don't play, and I mean that with all of my heart. These guys will end you. Wonder Woman is here being lovey-dovey with Harley Quinn, and these two are just impact framing everybody, boy. They are taking inspiration from the fact that this is an animated project, and they treat it like an anime, boy. Every single shot feels like it's supposed to be having like an anime theme song behind it. They gave it that vibe. The best part, it wasn't just the fighting. Even something as basic as food was still flawless. Oh, spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear this, dip now. Ra's al Ghul was the mastermind behind this whole scenario. Homeboy just got a time machine and went through all the timelines, plucking Justice League members and raising them to be animals, raising them in the way of the Black Air Force. Because they were all crazy, and I mean that in the most literal way. These guys were absolute demons. In my opinion, we got two of some of the best fights in animated DC history. Firstly, with Wonder Woman and Aquaman. I mean, this ain't their first rodeo. They always whoop each other's asses, but this time we see that these guys are honestly a match for each other. And they don't have to pull punches and go all out. They're honestly equals. But still, we all know Wonder Woman is the shit. The next greatest fight was Nightwing and Green Lantern. Nah, I'm just playing. This fight was goofy as hell. The best fight was Superman versus Batman. And when Superman is on screen, he's giving straight up Homelander, boy. He is a menace. Full and oozing Sukuna vibes, bruh. Like he could end you with the look. And he literally could. He was like that. No mercy, no joy. The only humbling force was Batman. I mean, who the fuck do you think you are, Superman? I'm Batman, bruh. He humbled him quickly. He beat the brakes off Superman, and we loved it. Like I said, these heroes were nerfed. They were built to be weaker than their full version. Don't get it twisted. Batman can still take Superman, in my opinion, but still, This was crazy with brass kryptonite knuckles, bruh. Batman was Timothy this whole movie, bruh. He didn't take a step back. Matter of fact, every single member of the Bat family was on point. And I honestly loved watching Superman get his ass beat by Batman himself. Fuck Ra's al Ghul. He was cool, but still, honestly speaking, this movie was just a Batman fanboy's best freaking dream. Because we got to see Batman like an anime protagonist, not only beating Superman's ass, but he posed in the sky. No jets, just pure aura. He was aura farming the shit out of this movie. I'ma give this movie a straight up 10 over 10. Everyone was on point. Even Aquaman. Yeah, even Aquaman. Go watch this movie, guys. You will be pleasantly surprised.